Gold and silver both stayed bearish yesterday and now trading at a critical support levels at 1940 and 2440. Remember, these are support levels which we had discussed while both gold and silver were trading below these levels. These were the resistances, now these are going to be the support. So what to expect today? Which position you should take in order to profit trading gold and silver? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Remember, the new monthly candle is about to start and I will give you the monthly review for gold tomorrow. Do not miss this, both for gold and silver. So do not miss that review. That will give you a fair idea of what to expect from gold and silver in the coming weeks or in the month of September. So do watch that also. With that, let's start. And thus, do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Your every like, comment, and share is a great inspiration, motivation for me to deliver to the best of my abilities twice a day. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Do watch that also. Let's start. First gold followed with silver. Watch till the end. Now look at the hourly charts for gold. Yes, there is a base created at 1934. What is it has done here is it has created a flag. Now this is a flag formation unless and until 1934 levels are breached on the downside. Yes, if it stays below 1934, that is the only point below which we can expect that gold is trying to trade bearish. Else you can clearly see this bullish breakout. This is a bullish flag. Once it breaks out above 1945, again the bulls will try to take over and we may see it rising beyond 1950 levels as well. I will come to this later. First, let's have a look. See, the moving averages are trading with divergence. It has started to converge. Stochastic is now at comfortable levels. Look at the MACD. This is dropped sharply here. It has come to the bottom levels. Possibly a conversion will bring little more bullishness. You can see how it has behaved here. Drop the similar levels and then the rise and then the drop to the same level. So I will definitely watch out how it behaves at these levels. RSI looking down, coming to 2-hour chart. Likewise on the 2-hour chart, see more than 2 to 3 candles failing to break past 1948.50 zone. Remember day before yesterday, I had mentioned one thing that gold must try to achieve 1946.5, 1954 levels. In between this zone, there is a resistance here and precisely it has achieved close to 1950 and since then has retraced. But today again, if you look closely, first of all, a strong wall is there at 1948, which it failed to break past by. At the same time, you can see on the downside, right now it is trying to consolidate a bit. And you can see this candle, this is very, very important. So once you see it is staying above, possibly see 1944, 46, 48. So as long as 1950, you can find out there are resistances because these are minor time frames, 2-hour time frames. We'll come back to the details on the daily time frame, but right now on the 2-hour time frames, it appears that on the upside there are resistances at a very nearby levels. Now look at the 20 period and 50 period and 100 period exponential moving average. You will find too much of divergence here and that is why we can see it converging. Remember, it has not yet crossed over. Possibly it can try to flatten a bit or try to converge. Let's see more in detail. See, the stochastic has come to oversold levels while MACD is trading with divergence. It is looking downwards. You can see double top levels almost and now trying to show a pullback. Now this pullback may cause a little drop here. We have to watch out more in detail, but right now it is looking downwards. Also look at the divergence. The divergence is too much. You can see the candles have flattened and does it suggest that from here possible convergence, which is also an indication of bullishness in the coming candles. But let's have a further look. RSI looking downwards, trying to stay bearish, coming to 3 hour. Now see what has happened on the 3-hour charts. Price is divergent from the 20 period moving average, getting the support from the 20 period moving average. This is very, very important that it is not willing to break past by, because see, if it stays below, possibly it can consolidate again at best at around 34, and if it breaks 34, that is the time where little more bearishness is observed and we might see it hitting 1930, 1924, 26 levels. But right now it is still trying to stay bullish. Let's observe if it consolidates here and bounces back. Certainly you can consider worst rise, retracement to 20 period, and this breakout is going to be further stronger from here. Stochastic at bottom and oversold. MACD has crossed over, trading with extreme divergence and bearishness, but at the same time you can see higher highs are created here. So possibly hitting the bottom again, it can try to bounce back. RSI is looking downwards, trying to stay bearish, coming to 4 hour. Likewise on the 4-hour charts, lower highs, lower lows suggest that possibly 1934-35 levels is where it may try to consolidate, or it can try to achieve those levels before looking forward to an up move. Yes, you can find out, see, it is erased all the gains of this bullish candle. There was liquidity gap because this was a sharp shot up. Now it is just trying to erase the gains and trying to consolidate around here. So possibly below 1938 is where little more bearishness, but then 1934 is the only level. Those who want to trade safe should wait for 1934 levels to be breached. Below 1934 is where the bears will take over. Those who want a risky proposition can sell at 1938. However, 36-34 zone is what you should watch out for. Now see here also the 20-50 period moving average are trading with extreme divergence, though the 50 and 100 are with minuscule divergence, and it is still suggestive of bullishness. So we have to wait a little. It can try to consolidate for next few candles before flying up. Stochastic back to oversold. MACD has crossed over, trying to trade with divergence. It can pull the prices little down. This is also one of the indications that it can try to continue with the fever red candles today. RSI looking downwards, coming to the daily. Likewise, on the daily charts, lower highs are seen and it is trying to show a pullback. Once it stays below 1938, we can expect 34-30 levels. Now, 30 levels is where it can try to get the support. Else, we may see it again hitting towards 20 period moving average. Now, see, moving averages have started to converge. This is a good sign. However, none of them have crossed over. Also, the stronger support for gold is at around 1914 levels, below which it will turn bearish. I do not see it breaking to those levels. However, right now the prices are divergent, so it can try to converge a bit. First target should be at around 1935, 1934, and then 1930 levels should be there. Stochastic is overbought. It can try to cool down. MACD trading with extreme divergence, possibly a little conversion. But remember, yes, gold is still in the bullish zone. It can continue with the up move. RSI near to top. Looking at this, I will recommend you to sell at 1938, but then those who want to take a safe entry should wait for 1934 to be breached. Yes, selling at 38, be careful as long as 1934 is respected, and below 1934 is where the little more bearishness will be observed, taking it for 1930, 1926 levels. On the upside, I will recommend you to buy here at 1945, but then 1948.50 is the zone where we are getting maximum resistance. And beyond 1950, we can expect it to hit 1954, 1965 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Now let's have a look at silver. And yes, if you want to learn this art of trading, should join my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start in first week of September. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now let's have a look at silver. Now see silver on the hourly charts, creating steps, retracement, drop, consolidation, then retracement. Now it is trying to create steps here with lower lows, lower highs. Now lower lows suggest that the support here is going to come at 2430 levels. Below 2430 is where the bears will take over, and then the strongest support is at 2420. Remember, the rally started from here. It is just trying to erase the gains from this breakout. We have to watch out. Yes, 2430 is a great support, and then 2420 levels. Now what it is doing right now, see 2440, we all know that I've been mentioning these levels again and again, and this 2440 is the greatest support here on the downside, below which further bearishness. And as long as 2420 is respected, we should not be treating silver as bearish. This is for the whole day that we should respect 2440. It should respect 2440, 2420 levels. Now look at moving averages have crossed over. This is trading with divergence and bearishness. We have to watch out more. Stochastic comfortable. The MACD has crossed over here at bottom, trying to trade with little bounce back to a little recovery here. See, first move, second move, third crossover, and this possibly could pull the prices little up. RSI looking downwards, coming to 2-hour. Similar observation on the 2-hour charts. Prices were divergent here from the 20 period. It has converged now. In fact, it is getting the support at around 50 period moving average. Lower highs are seen, lower lows are seen. And yes, if you see, it is staying about 2450. When I say 2450, this price has to be about 2450. You can buy here and then expect it to get maximum resistance here at around 2465-70 zone. If it breaks beyond 2470, just stay bullish. We are going to look forward to a stronger bullish momentum. Stochastic at bottom, MACD extremely divergent, bearish, trying to converge. RSI is also looking downwards, but it has not yet entered into oversold levels. Coming to 3, Likewise on the 3-hour chart, see the rally or rise started here from 2430 levels, almost one bullish candle retracement, then another bullish candle. Now it is just trying to form a good flag here. You can see this bearishness confirmed once it stays below 2420 and then 24 levels. Breaking these levels, you can say that silver has turned bearish and we can see a stronger fall on the downside. Stochastic at bottom, MACD divergent, bearish, looking downwards. RSI is also looking downwards, trying to stay bearish. Coming to 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour charts, moving average is crossed over here. Price is converged to the moving average, then divergent, then convergent. Still staying bullish here. But at the same time, now it has come out of this bullish channel, trying to consolidate a bit. Remember, once it stays below 2440 levels, when I say 2440, this price has to be below 2440. You have to observe a bit more. Safer entry should be below 2420, but then in fact, I will recommend that at 2435 you should sell, which will pull the prices for 2420 first target, and below that $24 levels. Only below 24 is where the bears will take over. Remember, moving averages are trading with extreme divergence. It should, or it can try to converge a bit. Stochastic at bottom, MACD divergent and bearish. The first wave, second wave almost is come to the mid of it, possibly a little conversion, which means greener candle, and hence you have to watch out. RSI looking downwards. Coming to the daily, likewise on the daily chart, the day is started. See, after the rise, couple of retracement candles. The bottom of this is at around 2420, very strong support. Only below 2420 where there could be little more bearishness. Now what has happened? Two green candles, two red candles, then another attempt to rise, and once it stays beyond the zone that is between 2460-70, certainly you can expect that it is going to yield a very strong candle on the upside, which might in fact take the prices towards 2520 levels. Stochastic looking down, trying to stay bearish. MACD is divergent, bullish. It can possibly look forward to converge crossover for sell. RSI is flat. Looking at this, I will recommend you to sell here at 2435 levels, but then remember, as long as 2420 is respected, there is no bearishness. In fact, if it stays below 2420, we have to wait for it to break below 24 in order to confirm the real bearish bias in silver. On the upside, I will recommend you to buy here at 2460 is the safer entry. However, you can initiate a buy at around 2450 levels, but this is the riskier trade, remember. And once it stays beyond 2460, the bulls will try to take over for close to 2480, 2520 zone, which is the greatest resistance. Hence, take your positions accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe and comment. Do join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.